On our broadcast this morning, we'll be talking about our upcoming picture day and the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. LCNN starts now. Good morning, Bears. I'm Caitlin Hummus. School's picture day will be on September 4th and 5th for grades 9 through 11. You will go during your study hall. There is no cost for your picture to be in the yearbook, and you may purchase pictures if you would like. Pick up your order forms now. As many of you know, former baseball player Pete Frates has unleashed a tidal wave of videos on social media, which features nominees having buckets of ice water thrown over their heads to support ALS research. This has been named the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, is identified by muscle spasms, difficulty in speaking, swallowing, breathing, and extreme weakness. Frates was diagnosed with ALS in 2012, and through his connections with college baseball, has been able to get some major attention drawn to the Ice Bucket Challenge, and it is now flooding the halls of Lawrence Central. Individuals, graduates, and teachers have taken the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. The LC girls soccer team took the challenge last week. Mike Wells, the head coach for the team, has a special place in his heart for raising awareness for ALS.
3.5 years ago, I lost my uncle, just 9 years older than me, to ALS. He passed away, left a wife and 2 stepchildren, and so that's been a very big part of our family. Watching the debilitation of his body and the disease itself take its toll, it is it's very hard to take and hard to see someone lose their ability to do things. As well as I donate to the ALS Society, I ask everyone as well. So as long as we're dumping water and everybody else, I ask everyone to donate to the society to help find a cure, because that's the actual real reason for this.
At this time last year, the ALS Association had raised $2.6 million. According to the Huffington Post, $88.5 million has been raised so far this year. Now let's go to Colin and Ernie for sports.
Welcome to the LCNN Sports Huddle. I'm Ernie Harshman.
And I'm Colin McCarthy.
This week we'll be focusing on our Bears football team, which is looking to bounce back after a tough loss to the Avon Orioles 38-31. Although they were unable to maintain their 16-point halftime lead, the Bears showed promise and hope to capture a second state title in just 3 years.
Senior quarterback Brian Haas returned after suffering a season-ending injury. The Cathedral transfer had 3 touchdowns to complement a rushing touchdown in his debut with our Bears last fall.
Also expect big things this year from senior linebacker Darren Kirkland. The University of Michigan commit is returning to our defense after a busy summer, which culminated with an invitation to the U.S. Army All-American game, which will be played on Saturday, January 3rd, 2015 at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio.
You can catch your Bears in action this Saturday against St. Ignatius from Cleveland at 2 p.m. Make sure to pack the stands and show your school spirit.
That wraps up this segment. Tune in next week as we focus on our girls and boys cross-country team. Remember, Bears, the football game is Saturday, not Friday. Make sure you're there and make sure you're loud.
And proud.
Now let's send it back to Caitlin in the studio.
Now let's go to Chef Sam in the kitchen. And welcome to the first segment of Chef Sam. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a festive dish that is sure to impress at any Labor Day weekend barbecue. This may be a little bit difficult to make at first, but don't worry, I will talk you through it step by step. To start off, take your favorite flavor of chips and then gently open it at the top. No one likes broken chips. Now comes the hard part. Carefully tip the opening of the bag down into the bowl. And you're done! A festive dish ready to serve at your Labor Day weekend barbecue. That's it for this week's segment of Chef Sam. Thanks for watching LCNN. I'm Caitlin Hummus, and I hope to see you next week.